Today, we're diving deep into some exciting leaks and rumors about the upcoming Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. So let's get right into it. The Galaxy S25 Ultra is shaping up to be the perfect evolution in Samsung's quest to achieve the ultimate design. We've heard a lot of whispers and seen some concept renders, but it's finally time to discuss the actual realistic representation of what this beast might look like. First off, let's talk design. Samsung is reportedly bringing back some of the best elements of the Galaxy Note series while also introducing new tweaks that set the S25 Ultra apart from its predecessors. Remember the sleek, edgy design of the Note series? Well, it's back, but with a twist. Samsung is making the sides of the S25 Ultra rounded, but not too rounded. This subtle change means the S25 Ultra won't just look different from the Galaxy S21 Ultra or S20 Ultra from a few years ago, but it will also feel more comfortable in your hand. It's like Samsung has found the perfect balance between form and function, giving us a device that not only looks stunning, but also feels great to use. But that's not all. What's really grabbing attention are those record-breaking flat display bezels. Yes, you heard that right. The S25 Ultra is expected to feature some of the thinnest bezels we've ever seen on a smartphone. And that chin? Practically non-existent. This design choice isn't just about aesthetics, it's about maximizing a screen-to-body ratio, giving you more display without increasing the overall size of the device. Imagine holding a phone that's almost all screen. It's going to be a visual treat. Now, let's be clear. The images and renders floating around are far from official, but based on the leaks and rumors, we have every reason to believe that Samsung is going to push the boundaries with the S25 Ultra's design. And it's not just the Ultra. All models in the Galaxy S25 lineup might sport these impressive bezels. Samsung is clearly aiming for a unified, sleek design across the board. Speaking of pushing boundaries, let's talk about Samsung's big 2025 plan. According to the ever-reliable ICE Universe, the design and features of the Galaxy S25 Ultra will complement another major release, the Samsung Galaxy XR headset. For those who might not know, Samsung has been quietly working on their Galaxy XR headset for a while now, about 2 to 3 years to be exact, and it looks like we might finally see it unveiled alongside the Galaxy S25 series at the Unpacked 2025 event in January. This is huge because the Galaxy XR will be Samsung's answer to Apple's Vision Pro, and it's expected to be a game changer in the world of mixed reality. By aligning the S25 series with the Galaxy XR, Samsung is ensuring that these devices will work seamlessly together, offering a cohesive and cutting-edge experience for users. Imagine pairing your S25 Ultra with the Galaxy XR headset. It's going to open up a whole new world of possibilities, from immersive gaming to advanced productivity features. Now let's shift gears to the software side of things. With the launch of the Galaxy S25 series, Samsung is also expected to introduce One UI 7.1. But before we get there, we'll be seeing One UI 7.0, which has been delayed for a good reason. Samsung is reportedly going all out to deliver the smoothest, most elegant animations we've ever seen on a Samsung device. We hear this every year, but this time Samsung seems to be taking it to the next level. Powerhouse with a design that blends the best of the past with the innovations of the future. We are really excited to see what Samsung has in store for us, and I hope you are too. So, what do you think about the S25 Ultra's design? Are you excited about the Galaxy XR headset? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. As always, see you in the next video. In just a few months' time, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will succeed the iPhone 15 Pro Max and take on the mantle as the best and most advanced iPhone out there. Although there's plenty of time until September and a lot can change, we seem to know a lot about the upcoming top iPhone model based on rumors and leaks. How is the iPhone 16 Pro Max shaping up against its predecessor? What's changing and what's staying the same? Let's see how the iPhone 16 Pro Max shapes up against the current best iPhone Apple has in its roster. First up, let's talk about design and size. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will inherit the same design language as the iPhone 15 Pro Max, employing the same titanium frame with a completely flat screen. The major difference between the iPhone 16 Pro Max and the iPhone 15 Pro Max will be size. The upcoming iPhone screen will grow to 6.9 inches across, a significant bump over the iPhone 15 Pro Max's 6.7-inch display. To achieve this, they're likely shrinking the bezels down even further and making the phone itself slightly larger overall. As per the rumors, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will measure 163mm in height and 77.58mm in width versus 159.9mm and 76.7mm for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, respectively. A small but notable change, all things considered. The iPhone 15 Pro Max debuted with an action button instead of a mute switch and a USB Type-C port at the bottom, so those two features will be carrying over to the newer model as well. However, the iPhone 16 series will be scoring another button, dubbed the capture button. Colors-wise, the iPhone 15 Pro Max was available in 4 understated and titanium-inspired colors. We've heard that Apple might use another titanium processing technique that will make the iPhone 16 Pro Max glossier and also more capable of retaining colors. Moving on to display differences. As mentioned, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come along with a significantly larger display, measuring at 6.9 inches across. Aside from the size, we don't clearly expect any other major changes. We're certainly getting a liquid Retina XDR display with an OLED panel delivering superb colors, contrast, and exceptional maximum brightness. The screen will support 120Hz ProMotion refresh rate, making scrolling through the interface and on-screen content way smoother. Now let's delve into performance and software. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will feature a second-generation 3nm chip, possibly dubbed Apple A18 Pro. As one can imagine, we expect that the Apple A18 Pro will have better performance than the Apple A17 Pro. Due to the heavily rumored focus on AI for both iOS and the iPhone 16 range, we expect that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come with a much improved neural engine to take care of all the generative AI features. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will also be the first to debut iOS 18 with a focus on artificial intelligence features. The new iPhone 16 Pro Max will also support faster Wi-Fi 7 and a more power-efficient 5G modem, keeping you future-proofed on the connectivity front. Let's talk about the camera. As the iPhone 15 Pro Max delivers a host of important camera features, chief among which is the new 120mm telephoto lens, the iPhone 16 Pro Max could finally address one of the forgotten cameras that hasn't recently scored any significant overhauls, the ultra-wide. Analyst Ming-Chi Kuo believes that Apple will be introducing a 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. When it comes to audio quality, iPhone Pro Max devices are always up there with the best, setting the benchmarks for all other manufacturers to measure up against. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will be no exception. The same generally applies to haptics too. iPhones are arguably the best devices when it comes to haptic feedback, giving us precise and accurate vibrations that are sufficiently strong yet not overpowering. Lastly, battery life and charging. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will reportedly feature a much larger 4,676 mAh battery compared to the 4,422 mAh battery in the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Charging-wise, we haven't heard anything about a potential charging speed increase, but we hope to see one on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So far, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is shaping up to be a logical improvement to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, delivering key upgrades in important areas like screen size, performance, AI, and battery life. Thus far, we haven't heard anything particular about a potential price increase, so it's safe to assume that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will start at $1,199 for the 256GB version. Of course, if there's an iPhone 15 Pro Max in your pocket, then you'll probably have few reasons to upgrade to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Stay tuned for more updates on the iPhone 16 Pro Max as we get closer to its release date. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest tech news and reviews. Thanks for watching. Until next time.